Shantha here. I wanted to take a moment and show you one thing that has really helped my business and getting found better online, and that's actually having a Google business page. So let's get into it. So, the first thing that you need to know is if you have a Google business page, this will enhance your Google search results. And your Google search results is essentially what comes up on that first page of Google when people are doing research on you and your brand. People typically don't search past that first page of Google. And so if you're trying to compete in a crowded market or you just want to get found a lot easier online, it's best to set up your own Google business page to enhance your search engine optimization, which is essentially how high up on that first page of Google do you populate when people are Googling you and doing research on you and trying to find out how to work with you? And so, the first thing that I want you to know is there are a couple of things that you need in order to get started. So, the first thing that you need to get started in order to set up your Google business page is your contact information. You want to make sure that you're using the same contact information on all of your social media platforms, on your website, because this will enhance and improve your Google search results. This helps Google find you better online, and it helps them pull all of those pieces really to make a map for your Google search results. Another thing that you want to have is a high quality headshot. I always suggest that you get a recent headshot done. And hopefully, you're wearing your brand colors or your headshots are just really representing your brand nicely. Now, the last thing that you want to have is a nice cover photo. This cover photo should have your brand colors. This photo should include your contact information. And this is going to make it a lot easier for us to set up your Google business page because your cover photo is one of the first things people see when they come across your Google business page. So let me show you. So if you go ahead and Google my name, Shantha Wetterhan, what you'll see are a lot of different search results. So you'll see competitivebrand.com, you'll see my LinkedIn platform, but on the right side of Google, you're finding my Google business page. This has all of my contact information. This helps really bring a more professional look and feel to my brand. And I also ask for 5-star reviews from our clients. So wouldn't it be nice if your prospects and leads are looking you up and all they see are wonderful things that your clients, your past clients, the past people that you work with, your partners, people that you work with in your industry are saying positive things about you online. And this is one of the first things people see when they're doing research. So this is a great thing for your brand. So let's get started in setting up your page. The first thing that you need to do is go to google.com/business. That's google.com/business. And you're going to have a choice. On the right side, you're going to have a choice on whether or not you want to sign in or manage now. So the first thing that you want to do is if you have a Google business page and you're using this training to maybe update your page, go ahead and click sign in. But if you don't have a Google business page yet and you're not quite sure, maybe even if you have one, maybe you set one up a long time ago or you need to set one up, just go ahead and click manage now. And so your page may look a little bit different than mine. If you don't have a Google business page, you may see nothing here. If you have several like I do, I manage several pages for several clients, lots of clients, you'll see your page here. So if you don't have a page, go ahead and click add business. But if you do, just simply click on your page, open it up, and then you can follow the steps on updating your page that I'll be showing in this training. So the first thing that you want to do is just go ahead. If you don't have a page, just click add a business. You want to add a single business. And today we're actually going to be adding a business for our client. Her name is Kimberly, and she's also a realtor. So the easy thing about having a cover photo already designed in Canva, everything is on the cover photo. So all I'm going to do is just simply copy and paste. I want to make sure that I'm getting everything correct. We designed this cover photo a few weeks ago for this client, and she is a realtor. So what I like to do is always use the realtor symbol, and you want to make sure that realtor is in all caps. And so we'll just simply go ahead and copy and paste. And why reinvent the wheel when we've already created this stuff? And we want to just go ahead and make sure that this is capitalized. Okay. All right. And then we'll go ahead and create a business with this name. And the business category, of course, is real estate agent. And you can change and add more later. So if you change your industry or you want to update this, you can come back in here and do this later. So the next thing I want to do is click next. And then what we'll do is it says, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or an office? So if you work from home or you don't want to show your office online, you can click no, which we typically do. 99% of the Google business pages that we set up, we hit no. But if you do have an office or a brick and mortar, of course, you want to click yes and place your contact information, your address, and everything in the next steps. We're actually going to hit no for this client. She doesn't have an office that she wants people to come to. So we'll click next. And then the next thing we want to do is search the areas that she serves. So I'm actually going to go back to this client's bio. When we wrote her bio, we listed out all of the wonderful areas that she serves, and we have them listed here in her bio. So I want to just go ahead and make sure that we have that. I'm just going to go ahead and type in Atlanta, Georgia. And she also serves Lawrenceville, Georgia. And she serves Alpharetta, Georgia. She serves Milton, Georgia. And then the list could go on and on. You can enter many more locations and areas that you serve. So we're going to click next. And the next step is to actually input her information. So we're just going to go ahead and, like I said, we just copy and paste. We're going to copy her contact information from the cover photo. And the beauty of this client is she working with her, she actually doesn't have a website, but my team designed a Canva landing page. So if this landing page has all of her contact information and it can really operate as a website. So what we're going to do is a little trick is we're actually going to grab the view link for this landing page. We're going to copy it. And we're going to use Bitly to shorten the link. So usually, as you know, online links to websites and things like that may be very long. And since we created that landing page in Canva, it will be a very long URL. So we want to just go ahead and use Bitly to shorten that link. So we're going to go ahead and log in at Bitly. And if you don't have an account, it's totally free to set one up. And I use this all the time in order to create new links. So I'm going to create a link. I'm going to enter the long link. I'm using the view version of her landing page. So I want to just go back and show you real quick. Here is her landing page. You're going to click share in Canva, click view only link, and then let's go over to Bitly. We're going to paste that view only link here in Bitly, and I'm going to click create. And this is going to shorten her link. It's going to make her link shorter. I'm going to click copy. And that is the website URL that we will use here. We also use this for our URL in other places online. So we'll go ahead and click next. And now her page is being created. Now, this step is a very important step. It says, please enter your mailing address to verify. So I'm not going to actually do this now. What we'll have her do is log in and enter her mailing address. And what happens when you enter your mailing address here, Google will then send you a postcard in the mail with some PIN numbers. It's like a 4-digit PIN. Once you get that PIN number on that postcard, you'll come back here, log in, and enter the PIN numbers into Google. And that's how you can verify your page. If you don't verify it, your page will not publish to the internet. They just want to make sure you are who you say you are. And there's just not people out there setting up Google business pages in your name. So we'll go ahead and click next because we'll have her come back and do that. We'll just move forward and setting everything up. We'll click verify later. Okay. And now we want to add services. It says select the services your business provides and get matched with the right customers. And so this customer works with all types of services in the real estate industry. So I'm just going to go through and choose the ones that resonate best with her and that actually fit what she does. Okay, so you can just go through and choose the different types of industries that you work in, any keywords that you want to associate your business with, you're free to do that. Okay, so this client is actually, we're going to add her business hours. And these hours actually show up on Google. They show up like this. So right now we're at, and during my close hour. So when you Google my name and you see my Google business page, you're seeing the hours of operation. And so what we'll do is we will say that she is open from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So we're going to go ahead and toggle open Monday through Friday. And we want to place the hours very nicely, like so. Here, let's see. I'm going to do it here, 8 a.m. here. All right. Perfect. And then we will also go ahead and enter the 5 p.m. hours. So we'll go ahead and select 5 p.m. Let's go down as we go. Okay. All right. So I'm just selecting those hours here. We're choosing the times. I could also copy and paste, probably be a lot quicker here. You can copy and paste the hours as well. Okay, so I'm going to hit next. Oh, I didn't enter one. So let's see here. Which one did I miss? Please provide a valid time, for example, 2:45 p.m. So let's see here. Let me see, I'll just copy and paste. It's a lot easier when you copy and paste, less mistakes that way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, add messaging, let customers message your business on Google. I've recently been receiving more and more messages through Google. You can always turn this off. You can turn anything off. If you're finding yourself getting a lot of spam, I would come in here and just pop that off. You might want to have it on now just to test it to see if your clients and your prospects like sending you messages through Google. It may be another way for them to reach out to you. So you might want to test it, see how it works. But if you're starting to get spam and things like that, just pop in here and turn it off. That's what I do. I'm going to go ahead and hit next. And then now this is the fun part. We're actually going to go head over to her bio, and we're just going to grab some things from her bio that will resonate well. And usually it's the first and second paragraph of the Bible bio. Anything that can introduce you, anything that shows your value and what you bring to the table. We want to get that here in your description. So we're going to go ahead and from her bio, we'll just go ahead and paste everything there. And so this is one of the benefits of having a bio. You can get the terminology and wording interwoven or pretty much plugged in through all of your content. It doesn't just have to be used as a standard bio. You can use it for anything online. And so we're just taking some terminology from her bio, and we're hitting next. And then now we're going to go ahead and customize with photos, but we're not going to do that here just yet. Let's go ahead and click skip. And we're going to click skip for advertising. We're not doing any advertising just yet. We're not going to set up a domain name. Just click skip through that. And your edits will be visible once you're verified. Very important. Go back a couple steps and make sure that you are entering your own home address so that Google can send you your postcard so that you can verify, because everything that we're doing now is just going to be a loss if you don't get it verified. So just know that. You're going to hit continue. And now this is sort of what it would look like if your page was verified, but of course it's not publicly visible until we get the page verified. However, we want to get back into the page. We want to edit the page. And the best thing to do in order to edit your page is to actually go back to Google Business. So you want to go to google.com/business and you want to click manage now. And I might have to do a quick little search for this client because I have so many other Google business pages here. So here's a quick little search. And we're going to click, it says it's getting easier to manage your business on Google. Instead of clicking manage on search, we're going to go ahead and click stay here. And now we've opened up our account. Our account has been created. The next thing that we want to do is just go through everything and make sure that all of this information is correct. We want to make sure that every single thing is totally filled out. And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to come down to where it says photos here. And then now we're going to choose logo. So the logo that we're going to use is actually going to be her headshot. And the beautiful thing about Canva is you can actually create folders and have all of your stuff in here in Canva. So with her headshot, she actually has quite a few very nice headshots. And I want to use one where she's facing the camera and she's looking very professional. So but friendly. So let's go ahead and use this headshot here that we have. And we're going to go ahead and choose photo. We're going to select a photo from the computer. We're actually going to go ahead and upload it here. And we're going to just sort of position the photo just to make sure it looks great. Okay, and we're going to click Set Logo. And then we are going to choose the cover photo. So we're going to go back to the Google business page and we're going to download this cover photo. We want to make it a little bigger. So we'll take it up to 1.5 before we download it. Okay, and then the next step we'll do is go back to the Google business page. We'll add the cover photo. We'll choose the photo. We'll select the photo from the computer. We'll double click. We'll upload that cover photo, and now there you go. You have a beautiful Google business page. And again, the next thing you want to do is make sure that you go through the steps here and verify your page. Here are a little bit more additional things that you can do with your page. You can actually make sure that you go through. You can add even more services here. You can choose all the services that you would like. You can actually, if you wanted to do like no price here, and you can click save, these services will populate on your profile, so you can go through services and do that. You can also add a user to your page. So if you wanted to get one of your assistants or virtual assistant or someone on your team to manage your page, you can add them as a user. I'm actually going to add this client. I'm going to add her as an owner of the page. Since we're already here, we might as well just go ahead, and I'm actually sending this to her multiple email addresses. So we're just going to go ahead and click here, and we're going to choose the drop down here. We're going to give her owner access. We're going to click invite. We're going to click done. And now you have a Google business page. You're going to have